Hey Internet, I'm here with the one and only Chris Chann.
Hey, what's up?
Right there. Actually, there's probably more Chris Channs in the world.
There's a few.
But this is the only one you actually care about. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna tell you what happened. But I posted on Instagram for you guys to ask Chris some questions, and he's gonna go through. Well, actually, I'm gonna go through the questions and ask Chris the questions. I just said questions like 6 times.
The good questions.
The good questions. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, you ready for some good questions?
I'm ready.
All right. Andy Werner asks, skateboard or girlfriend?
Skateboard is girlfriend equals girlfriend, as of now. I like that.
Skateboard equals girlfriend. Wise words.
Yeah. It's pretty simple.
You like take it to like parties and stuff, like dates?
Yeah. I mean, classy dates.
Yeah.
Classy. Yeah. We have some special times together.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Skateboard is the answer. Rob Howard, 69, asks, what is your least favorite trick to do that you can do?
That I can do.
Yeah.
Half cab flips. I don't like half cab flips.
Really? That's like my favorite trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love half cab flips.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I can do them fine, but I just don't like them.
Yeah. Kind of feel dumb or something. My least favorite is kickflip nose manual.
I like that trick a lot.
I love that trick. It just takes forever.
Cool. Half cab flip. Oh, man, I can name a lot. Let's see. Fake Vero flips. I don't like fake Vero flips.
Yeah. Varial flips in general.
Nollie inward heel flips. I don't like that trick. Yeah. I'm just a mean person.
Skateboarding just sucks.
It's.
Why would you skateboard? But mainly half cab flips. Half cab flips just suck.
Yeah, I just hate them. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
DXCSR asks, were your parents supportive about your skating, and if not, why?
Yeah, they were always supportive of my skating. They're always hyped on it. I mean, they just told me as long as I keep education as the #1 priority, then they're down with me skating, and that's what I always did. But I kind of like secretly always had skating as like kind of a priority. I mean, I always did education as like a #1 type of thing, but like in the back of my head, I always felt like skating was like, you know,
like education was obvious. Like you had to do your school stuff,
yeah, but kind of secretly,
yeah,
you know, skated like towards a goal.
That's good.
But yeah, education was #1.
You skated towards the light.
But to answer your question, yeah, they were always supportive for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
You have cool parents. Samer Shell Sucks asks, prank call Amsterdam.
Hello, is this Amsterdam? Hi Amsterdam, I'd like a large pepperoni pizza with mustard.
Alright, Rontron Bon asks, you have a button that blows up a single person. Who on the Revive team would you blow up?
Who's on the Revive team?
Do me.
Andy's on the Revive team.
We
got Andy, Thomas, Josh. Josh, I would blow up Josh because he has a helmet. He'd be fine.
Yeah, let's blow up Josh. He'd be good. Yeah, he's chilling. He's got a helmet.
I just want to point out that in one of my Q&As, I have said that I would punch Josh Katz in the face out of everyone. So not only would I punch him, but I would...
I don't know if I'd punch him, but...
You blow him up?
Yeah, I'd blow him up. He's got the helmet, so he's chilling.
He's good. Ben Darling asks, what is the funniest thing that has happened to you while skateboarding? What just happened?
When I was really young, like before I even really started skating, like I was at a skate park and some guy had set up a flat bar next to a little ramp, like a launcher ramp, and I couldn't ollie at the time. I couldn't ollie onto a flat bar. I always wanted to grind a flat bar, but I couldn't do it. So he set up the flat bar next to the ramp, and I was like, oh cool, I'm just gonna ride onto the flat bar. This is gonna work. So I tried it, and I completely slipped off, and I nutted myself, and I was like really young.
You nutted yourself on a flat bar?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Somehow I was really small. I was like maybe like 7, 8, or 9 or something.
Wow.
Before I even like really started skating. I was in my helmet and my knee pads and everything. I stood there and I looked at my dad, and I was just like, and I just started walking like slowly. My brother was laughing at me so hard.
Did you cry?
I don't know. I might have.
Yeah.
I might have. I don't think I did, but I remember being in so much pain. It turned out to be more sad than funny, but
yeah. Chris Chann has sacked a flat bar.
Yeah, I sacked a flat bar.
Eric_UL asks, what's your baddest injury?
I have another stupid injury story. So I think this is when I was around 13, high school. I was at Lake Street Skate Park, which is my local skate park, and we had a flat bar. Another flat bar story. Damn, flat bars.
Yeah, flat bars suck.
And I was in helmet and knee pads again because the skate park made us wear it. And I was trying to figure out how to, like, what a Smith grind feels like, what a frontside Smith grind feels like, and I I saw everyone else doing it so easy, and I didn't understand I could do 50-50s. So I placed the board like with my hands in the front Smith, and I tried to stand on top of it, and I put all my weight in the back foot, and I slipped out without my head, my helmet, my knee pads, my elbow pads. I slipped down and I landed on the rail like this. Like,
that sucks.
I hit my chest like with my elbow on the rail, and like that messed up my elbow. It clicks sometimes.
That sucks. Your worst injury was from trying to stand on a skateboard.
All my injuries are from when I'm wearing helmets. It's weird. It sucks. Like,
Don't wear helmets.
So when people tell me to wear helmets, I'm like,
I really shouldn't.
I'm scared, legitimately.
Damon Kamori asks, what are your thoughts on helmets?
They're great. They're just not for me.
They're just not for him.
Not for me, but they're great. I would wear a helmet. If I was doing like huge training, huge vert, I would wear a helmet.
Yeah.
But
I feel like whenever I watch people on vert not wear a helmet,
that's scary.
I get very scared for them.
I mean, that's just how like civilians, I call them civilians, non-skaters, sorry. That's how non-skaters see us when we don't wear helmets, I guess. Like they say, oh, whoa, it's so dangerous, but when you like feel in control,
yeah,
you know? Or it's like seeing...
If you wear a helmet, you're probably, like, the odds of you sacking a flat bar goes up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Or I mean, driving, when you see people driving. You see people driving without helmets, like, that's like... You feel comfortable driving, but you don't realize that just, like, one, like, turn of the wheel would, like, kill you, you know?
Yeah. Basically, we should wear helmets all the time.
Yeah.
Dagmar XX asks, which superhero can you relate to the most?
Man, that's something I gotta think about. If I have to choose one superhero that I feel like I most relate to, probably Superman, just because he's invincible and he can shoot laser beams out of his eyeballs.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something like
you would do.
No, that's just something I can relate to, you know.
Oh, okay. Like you would like to do that.
No, like I can relate to, like I can do that.
Oh, like you are invincible?
Yeah.
And you can shoot lasers out of your eyes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Johnny freaking Gat says, what was the worst bone you broke? Have you broken a bone?
No, I haven't broken any bones.
Oh, well,
but
never.
When I was in middle school, I broke my friend's finger. His name was George, and it was on accident. We were playing hockey, and he was like trying to grab the puck, and everyone was just like swinging down because that's just how hockey is in middle school. I mean, not real hockey. It was like on the asphalt.
Okay.
Like PE hockey. And he put his hand on there. He was trying to cheat, and it was just too fast.
Why would you do that?
It was just too fast. Yeah, I don't know.
Not you, him.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah, and then everyone was just swinging, having too fast, and then bleep, my finger.
Which finger?
I think it's pinky. Yeah, it's pinky.
Dude, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Finger injuries.
I felt really bad.
Fingers are horrible.
Because there's more nerves at the end of your nose.
All right, last one. Basily asks, what's your current favorite video game? You play video games, I'm pretty sure.
Counter-Strike.
Go?
On the PC. That's probably my favorite.
I've heard great things about that.
It's a good game. Like it's
It's
pretty.
an old game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I used to play Counter-Strike Source a lot when I was in elementary and middle school.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped doing games because of skating and just school and stuff.
I need to play that.
But yeah, Counter-Strike is like the go-to game, and then I play some MMORPGs here and there.
Sounds like we need to play video games together because this is like what I'm into.
Dude, we should
Guild
get
Wars
him in
2.
on our nerd time.
Guild Wars 2, yeah.
You play Guild Wars 2?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What about what do we play that I'm?
Elder Scrolls Online.
You play that?
No, I haven't tried, but I've always wanted
We'll
to.
get you a copy.
Let's do it. We'll start a clan. We're gonna start a clan.
Yes.
And recruitment starts next week, Friday. If you want to get in, you have to be at least level 36. Mages only.
Mages only. That was awesome. Good Q&A.
All right, thanks for having me.
If you want to subscribe to Chris, click on his face right there. Also, his information is in the description. So, that was fun. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that was cool. Thank you.
Also, wait, he posted something on his Instagram, and I'm going to be answering questions on his profile. So, do that and ask me questions.
Yeah.
There we go. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Here's my lips. I'd also like to point out that what are you eating? Show the world what you're eating.
These are not French fries. These are shrimp chips.
They're
crackers.
Shrimp crackers. They're crackers.
Sam loves them.
They're
There's
horrible.
one under your left butt cheek.
Oh.
He's got it though.
Dude, I can't.
You can do it.
They're horrible.
Take one for the team.
Oh, that is bad.
One single tear.
It's not bad.
It's pretty bad.
Great punch up.
Yeah.
Left hand.
Yeah, left hand.